Hello, and welcome to this week's broadcast of the South Newton Media Show.
On today's agenda, we have football interviews, volleyball highlights, football highlights, and foreign features.
Good job, girls. Way to give them the smackdown. I think we need to acknowledge the fact that the South Newton football team won a game after 4+ years.
Congrats to the football team for breaking the streak. Now let's look at some of those highlights. Shout out to all the coaches and their amazing play calls.
Let's listen to some of the thoughts of the players that won that game.
What were some of the highlights from the game this past week?
So I personally think that when we went into that game, it was very hot, so everybody was kind of drained, but they wanted it. So going into that game, we had this like killer mentality that we wanted to do this, and we were willing to do anything for it. So obviously the result of the game was what we wanted. It was 39-14. They didn't score a touchdown on us until the fourth quarter. So I think at that point we kind of had that sealed. We had 2 minutes left. Evan Krug had the ball, and when he took the knee, it was kind of a good feeling just to let all the emotions out and, you know, just kind of celebrate. It was a good bus ride home.
I mean, going into that game was like a lot of anticipation on us, and like we had a lot of weight on our shoulders because we got down by North Newton, and that was pretty tough. So we worked hard all week, and we came back and just winning was crazy.
And it's like now we've had so much pressure kind of on our shoulders, and now that's kind of gone. Now that we finally got that first win in however long, so that'll just make the rest of the season that much more fun, I think. Yeah, it feels good.
I don't know if it's a good thing to say or if it's a bad streak to have, but we did break the Indians' longest losing streak, so I guess that's pretty cool. So
in one way or the other, it's cool.
How are you guys preparing for the next upcoming games this season?
We've got Traders Point this week. I mean, we're really just preparing for the future, letting this game go by. We've got Lake Station next week, and I think we've got to shut out that because we can't be satisfied with one game.
we're not done yet, hopefully. It's always been my goal is to have a winning season in high school, and that's never happened for me. So, especially to start during football kind of leaks over to basketball, and basketball leaks over to baseball, anything else that you play. It's just, we need that winning culture back instead of that losing culture.
That momentum, yeah.
And I think we should probably end the season about 6-3 going into sectionals, win out our conference, and then win those extra games that we have planned. So we got a lot of games to prepare for and get better for. Like Kellen said, Traders Point is more of a learning game. Work on things, get better at certain things, and then go into next week with a bang and tear it up. Go up to Lake Station and kick some butt.
We finally know what it feels like to win, so I think that just makes us that much hungrier. So I think we have a lot to look forward to. We'll see.
As seniors, what are some of your goals for the season?
Obviously, going into the season, we knew we wanted to win a game. That's been a goal for a while now. We finally got that accomplished. And then now, we just kind of got to figure out what we got to do from here, because we're not done yet.
Yeah, so I guess you could say, since my freshman year, it's been a rough ride, given the circumstances that we've been in with COVID last year, and having a chance to win a game and in it last year, and then not being able to, and then having the anticipation to this season. I think it just kind of motivated everybody to want to work harder to get that win.
Yeah, we've had the struggles the past 3 years, but that doesn't mean like just because we don't have the talent doesn't mean we can't win. So I think this year everyone came out, brought good intensity. We've all been working hard, and we accomplished that.
Now let's look at some of our foreign features with Linnea Schumann.
Okay, so I did not want to go to like Europe. I did not want to stay there because like first of all, school's hard there, and like I already like traveled there before. So I chose America because the like other English-speaking countries and like other countries that are like far away have a different system on how exchange years work there, because you are with other like 60 other exchange students who are like in one school, and you do not really get to know the local people there, because it's like really hard to make friends there. So I decided then I'm gonna go here, and I'm here now. So So obviously, like, I miss my friends and family and everything, and like also, like knowing everything, and I knew like how things go and everything. But other than that, I would say I miss like healthy food the most because it's like really, really unhealthy food here everywhere, and like people go out to eat so much, and like everything is with so much sugar, and yeah, I miss my German food. So in Germany, like if you play sports, you only play like club sport because like school is like pretty much just school. You go there, you learn, you go home, and everything else you want to do is like outside of school. So we don't really have like school sports that, therefore also not like a school spirit or something that is like completely different here. Like because sports are obviously like a big thing, and like they make huge events out of that, and it's just not like this in schools in Germany.
What a way to show diversity. It really puts into perspective how unique everyone is around the world.
And for other announcements, juniors, make sure to sign up for concession stands for this year's prom. Also, be on the lookout for homecoming activities and Powder Puff signups.
Thank you for watching this episode of the South Newton Media Show. Also, shout out to Grant Schutte for being such an amazing, nice guy with huge muscles.
The junior Powder Puff team is the best team.
No, you're not. We're gonna win.
Let's settle this. Wednesday, September 29th. Meet us on the field. Powder Puff. Check your email to sign up.